The phonograph was invented in 1877 by Thomas Edison. The machine could record and reproduce sound, making it the first of its kind. To record sound, waveforms were engraved into a rotating cylinder or disc. To recreate the sounds, the surface of the outside was rotated, while a playback stylus was vibrated as it traced the groove. Edison's first phonograph used indentation on tinfoil to record the sounds. However, engraving wax became the mainstream medium when Alexander Graham Bell and Chichester Bell introduced it in 1886 along with their new phonograph. Various problems still occurred with the wax medium, one of the biggest being that a typical record could only be played with good quality only 100 times. The wax saw various improvements throughout the years, including Edison's hard wax cylinders in 1902 and Thomas Lambert's hard plastic in 1906. Phonograph cylinders and disc records competed with each other for public favor. Since most were wax, cylinders were used for personal home recordings. The audio quality in the cylinders were often far better. However, disc makers caught up to the technology around 1910, and the difference became minimal. For the companies who produced them, the discs were far cheaper and easier to make. Until 1908, the storage capacity of a disc was limited until Columbia Records began mass production with recordings on both sides. The discs were also flat, making them easier to store and catalog. Cylinder sales declined when Columbia Records dropped the format in 1912. Edison's company began to ship cylinders as dubs of discs already made, lessening the overall quality. The Playerphone talking machine was a phonograph system that used record discs and a stylus to reproduce sound. These systems were manufactured around 1916 in Chicago and have been stated as off-brand. Many off-brand products were manufactured in Chicago as it was a mass railroad hub that could ship retail goods easily. The Playerphone was also built with a cabinet to store and catalog records. Today, the Playerphone stylus still moves. Sometimes at the Brooks and District Museum, the vibrations still translate the sounds of classical jazz and even those of the king of rock and roll, Elvis Presley.